Welcome to the Pokes Authority Instant Analysis, brought to you by Wyoming Central Federal Credit Union. I'm Ross Jacobson alongside Mike Vorel. Mike, a 63-14 loss for Wyoming to Boise in the final home game of the season. Obviously, when you have a result like that, a lot of things go wrong. But what were some of the main things the Cowboys didn't do in their final home game tonight?
Well, first off, as far as the defense goes, it was a lot of the similar stuff to what we saw earlier against Utah State. Boise State with Jay Ajayi were able to run to the outside. Wyoming couldn't get much contain on those fly sweeps and those outside runs, and that was a major problem. They don't get the offensive side, couldn't get a lot of rhythm. Doesn't help when your quarterback all season, Colby Kirkgard, goes down with a severely sprained left ankle. So it just was bad on top of bad as far as Saturday night, and a pretty brutal loss for Wyoming.
Yeah, well, you mentioned Kirkgard goes down with an ankle injury in the second quarter. Tom Thornton comes in, and then you saw some of senior quarterback Sam Stratton in the second half as well. What's the quarterback situation going to be like for Wyoming going into New Mexico in the final game of the year?
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. From what Coach Bull said, Kirkgard with that severely sprained ankle is probably not going to be able to play next week, although that's kind of in limbo. So you could see Sam Stratton, a senior, or you could see Thornton, who got some time today. It's going to be kind of an open competition, whatever they think is going to work best. But that sounds like it's going to be decided during the week next week.
Yeah, well, Wyoming is 4-7 going into that last game. Bowl eligibility is out of the picture. What is there to look forward to for Wyoming, and do you think they're going to be able to get up for a game like this now, knowing that this is going to be the final game?
Yeah, Dominic Ruffran and Blair Burns both talked about it, two seniors. Obviously bowl eligibility is no longer an issue for this team. They're not going to make it quite there. It just talks about playing for the seniors, playing for this team, and Coach Bull said, after taking a step back tonight, got to try to take a step forward before you end the season, get a little bit of momentum going into the offseason. So they're just going to try to do whatever they can, have something positive happen before they close out this year.
Yeah, I think that's especially important with the new coaching staff as well. That'll do it for us. From Laramie, keep it at pokesauthority.com for all your Pokes coverage.